Everybody wants to know how your bracket's looking after a week of chaos.
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm not even paying attention to it no more.
Well, this is your second spring on campus. Obviously, the expectations are a little bit different. How are you handling things out there first couple weeks here?
It's good. I mean, transitions well. We're picking up the offense pretty quick. Having a lot of fun out there with Schottenheimer. It's a little less stressful on the field. I don't know. We just enjoying it, getting better every day.
What you mean is less stressful on the field?
I mean, as far as he's putting in the system right now, so there's not as many rules, you know what I mean? There's not as many checks, picking up blitzes and things like that. It's more playing ball and working the actual concept, so.
Is it strictly you know, Tone and Bryce getting the equal amount of reps out there? Kind of how is Coach Schottenheimer working that right now?
We change off every other day. I mean, one day Bryce will be with the ones, Fatone will be with the twos, I'll be with the threes, and then we'll just rotate through. That's how we've been doing it. That's how Coach Schottenheimer and Coach Rick want to do it, so I guess that's how we do it.
You feel like this is a true open competition? I know a lot of times that's said and not really true,
Yeah,
but you think this year that really is the case?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm not really the one to ask that question for
Yeah.
but yeah, as far as playing time, as far as opportunities out there, I think, yeah, it's definitely pretty equal chance.
What would you say are the differences between Coach Bobo and Coach Schottenheimer, just kind of in their style and
I
teaching
don't know if
methods?
it's too much. It's hard to tell just because Coach Bobo has been here so long. His offense has been in. Everybody knew it. Schottenheimer just got here. So he's kind of teaching everybody the same offense, so he's starting from the ground up. You know what I mean? So it's kind of keeping it a little simpler at the beginning. So as far as the coaching styles, I think I can't really tell right now. It's fourth practice, you know. I like Bobo. I like how he gets after it. And I like Schottenheimer. I like how he coaches.
But there's not much carryover?
Calm.
There's not much carryover from the offense you were learning from Bobo to the offense you're learning from
There's
Schottenheimer? Radically different?
There's similarities, but I mean, terminology and things like that have changed.
Okay. What do you feel like you would bring to the position if the job was yours, go week one?
Same thing everybody else brings to the competition. I'm a competitor. I want to play and I want to win. That's what I'm bringing.
You probably knew you were redshirting last year. How's it different for you this spring?
Knowing I got a shot. I mean, I knew I was redshirting last year, like you said, so it wasn't really. It was just go out there, have fun, throw the ball on the scout team. Now I actually got to sit, make reads, sit in the pocket, pick up blitzes, not run around and chuck the ball all the time, make good decisions, and throw completions. It's just now I'm playing actual fundamental football and not backyard football.
How much of that work you put in on scout team last year really helped you as you come into spring practice this year?
I mean, there's pros and cons to it. I created a lot of bad habits. I just chuck and duck. I mean, I didn't have good protection last year on scout team, so I don't really trust my protection. So I tend to scramble out of the pocket a lot. I mean, but at the same time, I got to see how Pruitt and his defense worked, and I can make a few reads that I can see happening. But it's hit and miss in certain situations, you know, pros and cons, everything.
So Coach Schottenheimer kind of had to reel you in a little bit when it comes to like maybe breaking the pocket a little bit early and taking off that.
I mean, that's definitely been my biggest emphasis, is sitting in the pocket. So that's what I've been working on the most.
Is it? It's early on, obviously, but I'm assuming you guys got to be excited about the potential of this offense. So much coming back, and you know, you start in the backfield and on the line, and you build from there, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got a lot of returners, we got a lot of good players. I mean, but at the end of the day, you got to play together and put it all together on the field. So we ain't there yet. We get there, but I'm excited for tomorrow.
I tend to notice Coach Rick taking more of a hands-on with you quarterbacks as opposed to last year. Is he more involved than he was last year? Did you notice that at all?
I mean, Coach Rick's involved as much as he usually is. I don't think there's any change. Coach Rick's got his hands in on everything. He's the head coach, you know.
Jacob, when was the last time you were actually involved in a quarterback competition?
My freshman year in high school.
How did that go? Like, how many guys were involved? Who were you competing with?
Me and two other guys.
Older